So of all the nail systems that I do, polish, gel, extensions, everything, my favorite type of way to do my nails is actually just glue on nails. I love the Kiss nails because they're just easy. You buy them at the store for super cheap, but sometimes I want to create my own DIY nails at home with my own design, my own polish, and that is what I'm going to show you today, how to do your own DIY nails at home with just the things that you have and some glue on nails from Amazon or wherever you like to get it. If you want to see how I do that, then let's go, boo. Boop. Of course, let's talk supplies really quickly of what you're gonna need to make your own DIY glue-on nails at home. Of course, you're gonna need the style of nail that you want to paint yourself. So I get all of my nails from Amazon. That's the ones I use. And then these right here are gonna be your best friend when you're creating new nail designs and everything, even just for regular painting of polish. These little guys, I will show you how to assemble them, but they are little stands for your nails. So you put them on the stand and then you can hold them on the stand and paint, and it makes it so easy, and then it allows it to dry overnight, which is what I like to do to make sure my nail polish is cured. Of course, you're gonna need your polish and top coats, whatever you like to use. If you wanna use gel nails, you can do that. Obviously that saves down dry time. I'm gonna use some glue and gems personally to create some designs. If you want any nail brushes or anything like that, depending on the designs you're making. Nail files are a must too. Of course, when it comes time to glue on the nails, you will need some nail glue. This is my favorite one, IBD. I also get this from Amazon, so I'll link that as well. But yeah, those are just the basic supplies. The main thing being your nails, your polish, and your little kickstands, your little nail stands. So let's begin, shall we? So you pull out the little stand. It's magnetic, which is just brilliant, totally genius. And of course, these are metal. So you pop them on just like that. And then before you actually attach the nail, these sets came with these little, I don't know, these little glue putty tabs, I wanna say. And you would put it right here and you would attach the nail to it. So whatever sizes you are, you go through, do your sizing, and attach them onto this, just like that. Isn't that brilliant? Isn't that brilliant? So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm actually gonna go through, grab my sizing, and I'm gonna line it up perfectly so that I go from, you know, thumb to pinky and thumb to pinky on the other side. Nails are all lined up. Little pro tip, grab your notes app and actually write down your lettering, your numbering for each nail, because most of these nails actually come with little tiny numbers printed or etched or whatever in the underside of the nail tip. And that will save you time from having to measure each and every single time. So put it in your notes app so you have it handy and you can just lay out your numbers, and that saves you major time. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stick each of these on facing me. I mean, you can move them around and stuff and everything, but that's all you do. You just stick them on the putty just like that. They are not like super duper sticky, but they're just sticky enough that when you go to brush it, it's not gonna pull off on you, but it's also not gonna be a struggle to get them off later, you know? So your nails are ready, and so are your polishes of choice. I'm gonna be using mostly Mooncat because, truth be told, that is my favorite nail polish brand of all time. It lasts long, they're beautiful colors. I'm just obsessed. They hardly chip. I love them so much. And then I'm also gonna be using a Hollow Taco as my base coat. I'm gonna experiment. I'm gonna have some fun since these are to be fun. This is a glow in the dark. It's technically a top coat, but I'm gonna try it as a base coat. I'm just gonna see on a couple nails if it actually works out. But anyways, if the nail polish you use needs a base coat, have your base coat. Mooncat, I find, doesn't have to have one, so I'm not gonna use it on this set today. And then I do have the Mooncat top coat. If you're using gel, obviously, you can use these the same way, paint them with your gel polish curing under the light each time, and they'll be ready to pop on right away. Or you can do it the next day, you can do it for in a few days, later on, whatever. The choice is yours. But I'm gonna start painting and playing. Hopefully you already have an idea up in your head about what you wanna create. I do as well. It is actually really fun to be able to get some nail brushes and play around with different techniques and fun little things like that. I actually did did my first set for St. Patrick's Day where I was able to create some fun little designs. Again, it was my first set, so there's definitely some perfecting I could do to make that even perfect. But for today, I'm just gonna be doing kind of simple, but still like fun, you know? So we're gonna start painting and playing around. So what I'm gonna be doing first, because on my outer two nails, I'm gonna be doing a black base. So I'm taking the Mooncat Emo for Life. And again, I have these thumbs next to each other. So as if I'm facing what I'm gonna be doing, right? So like that. And I'm just gonna look at that black, by the way. If you haven't used Emo for Life yet from Mooncat, oh my gosh, it is the blackest black. These stands are amazing. They don't tend to knock or anything. I just hold like one of the sides still or just pinch it a little bit, the bottoms, and they don't move or anything. Mooncat dries pretty quickly, especially with the Speed Demon top coat, but I'm just somebody that I hate waiting for my nail polish to properly dry. I'm terribly impatient. So like, not like in general I'm not, but when it comes to nail polish and like hair and stuff, like I just want it done. So to be able to do this the day before and they'll be fully like totally cured when I'm ready to pop them on is just life-changing for me, quite frankly. And then I think I'll try 2 of these to be glow in the dark. Let's pop it down here. Or I guess I want all of them to be glow in the dark. Why not? All of the middle ones. This is especially good if you tend to be not the best nail polish painter when it comes to avoiding the skin, or if you're practicing, you're trying to perfect that. I know it's difficult for some to be able to do your nail polish without getting it on your skin, so this is a good alternative to paint them ahead of time. And if the length scares you, you can buy nails that are, you know, just your natural length. Paint them ahead of time and then glue them on once dry, and that is really nice because then you don't have to worry about all the polish getting on your skin. Do one other coat of the black. Not that it like really needs it, it's fully opaque, but creature of habit, I guess. And another coat of the glow in the dark polish. This is limited edition from Holo Taco. I think she just brings it out during Halloween. But I love the brand Orly, and I believe they have one year round, if I'm not mistaken. So if they do, I will link it down in the description box because their formula is brilliant as well. I'm gonna do the thumbs over the black base with this shade, Ghost of Hecate. I'm so bad at pronunciations. I believe it's a Greek mythology name. Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh, it's like the galaxy. So pretty. This one, I'm just gonna do one coat. I think that's all it needs to really pop. Wow. It would actually be cool to do like half or even like a swirl like this. Ooh, dang. See, I love doing this too because you can kind of figure out while you're playing like, ooh, I'm gonna do that next time, or maybe I'm gonna try to incorporate it this time. I don't know, we'll see. Like, that is so pretty. I wish I discovered that on the first nail, but I'm somebody who likes both sides being evenly chaotic, so I'm gonna have to do them on both sides the same. Okay, and then we're gonna go ahead and put that same shade on the ring finger. That's pretty. Just like a little sparkle. I'm really hoping that that glow still comes through. Now I'm going in with the shade Artemis Death Kiss, basically on the rest. You'll see the first one is more of a blue tone. This one's more of a purpley pink tone. Shoot, I kind of like the one nail being black. Do I keep it like that? Oh, it's so hard to make decisions. I might. I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna keep that nail black and do another little coat of everything just to make sure that shimmer really shines in the sunlight, in the starlight. It's giving night court, okay? And if you know, you know, and you shouldn't be surprised if I'm doing this. If you watch my Instagram stories especially. Bored of Mist and Fury, anyone? There's the nail situation. These are so pretty. Oh my gosh, they don't really need much more. They do need a top coat. So once these dry, I'm gonna pop on a top coat, just one coat of it. I was gonna put on gems, but honestly, you guys, I just feel like it speaks for itself. I don't think these nails really need anything else. So I'm gonna pass. I'm not gonna do the gems. I just threw on my top coat. So like I said, I'm gonna leave mine to dry overnight and I will glue them on tomorrow. So I'll see you guys in a second. It's the next day and here are the full sets completed. I did go ahead and add some gemstones. I just kind of help myself, some rhinestones, whatever you call them. I had these beautiful midnight blues and I think that just really rounds out the nail look. If you want to add some gemstones, I just purchased mine from Amazon, these loose nail gemstones, and I apply them with glue. Only takes a few seconds to dry for each of them. Before I can glue on the nails, you want to make sure that your nails are prepped, and I'm starting by just pushing back the cuticle, and then I'm taking this buffer and I'm just removing the shine from the natural nail. Very light, just helps the glue to adhere a little bit better. And then I'm going to be taking off each individual nail, taking those little glue tabbies off, and then I'm actually going to do a light buffing on the nail too. Another trick to help your glue on nails last a little bit longer, so that way it has like, it's just roughing it up a little bit, making sure that they really have a nice surface to attach to. Then I'm going to take my rubbing alcohol and I'm just going to remove any kind of debris that was created when I was filing my nails. And now we're going in with the glue, finally. So I'm applying the glue both to the fake nail and my natural nail, not going overboard, just a little thin layer. I'm going to place the nail on, pushing back to make sure that I'm not going over any cuticle. And then I'm actually going to hold that nail for about 30 seconds to really make sure that it holds. And then I move on, and you guessed it, I just continue on all the nails. It's really fast. The nails are all glued on, and don't forget this important step. If you love the shape of the nail, all you need to do is take your file and just gently smooth out the edges from manufacturing. Sometimes there's little lips and divots and stuff, but if you need to shape them more like I'm going to be doing, I'm going to actually take the file and I'm kind of trying to decide what shape that I want to go with, either ballerina or keep it stiletto. But either way, I need to file the thumb down a lot because the thumb that fits my nail, the nail's so long. So I'm going to kind of practice on that nail and decide, do I want to keep it ballerina shaped? Do I want to keep it stiletto? Let me know down in the comments which one you prefer, but I actually think I'm going to go with the stiletto this round. So I just shaped them down a little bit, just shortened them a smidgy bit, and I'm loving how these nails turned out. Like I said, if you read a Court of Thorns and Roses series, this is totally giving Valaris Nails Night Court. Hello, I'm obsessed. And do you see the glitter shift in these thumbnails? Oh my goodness, I love Mooncat. So those are the nails. Let me know if you plan on doing your own DIY nails at home. And if you go ahead and post them on Instagram or anywhere, tag me at ashleyellix so I can take a peek. I love being nosy and seeing the kind of creations that you guys come up with too. Make sure you subscribe before you go so you don't miss out on future beauty content, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.